What's up, crypto family? Welcome to the Crypto Logic channel. My name is John, and my mission here in this channel is to make crypto as logical as possible. So if you guys vibe with that, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. Today is a great day. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm so excited to make content. I didn't make anything yesterday. Just made some TikToks, but I'm always excited when I take that day off on Wednesdays and then come back with a jam-packed video. This video is, in a sense, overdue. I've been waiting to make this video for the past few days. I've been prepping it, and it's going to be a great video. It's probably going to be one of my best videos I've made in a long time. And we're going to cover a lot of things. We're going to cover the Russia news and what it means for the entire world and crypto. We're going to cover Blackrock and what it means for crypto. We're going to cover the market, of course, and we're going to cover LCX, one of my favorite tokens, probably going to be my favorite exchange when it's fully optimized. And then we're also going to cover Thor nodes and what's going on with that and my prediction moving forward with that. And then from there, it's going to lead into an amazing next few days because I have some great things lined up. But today, I'm also dropping a video that a lot of people have requested in my previous video, where I said I will make a video that basically explains how to gem hunt or crypto hunt using venture capitalist portfolios. So I will have that fully detailed video. It's a tutorial video or whatever, a live video of me showcasing you how I find tokens, and I'm just going to record. I have a PowerPoint for it too. So I'm going to record me finding some tokens and showcasing my strategy. It's going to be amazing. I think it's a great video. It's going to be to the point, and it's going to be a video that you can just share to your friends or just watch for yourself and figure out how to find your own crypto gems. That video will come out later today. So today you guys get 2 videos. So this one will be up and live whenever you guys watch it, and then maybe around 2 or 3 p.m. PST, which would be like, 5 or 6 EST. The video will be out. The second video will be out. So I'm going to drop that video later in the day so let this one circulate a little bit. But with that being said, let's dive into this video. I'm super excited about today. As the market is recovering, right? We're at $2.05 trillion. We're back a little bit above where we started. We were at, I think, 2.03 up to 2.13 trillion. So we're getting to where we started. We're basically there. The only thing I'm not really fond of is the Bitcoin dominance being 42% with the $2 trillion crypto market cap. That to me means that primarily most of the money is going into Bitcoin, obviously, and people are not pumping it into alts. We want that around 38%. 36 to 38% is where we want it for a healthy crypto market moving forward. 42%, in my opinion, is still kind of high, but we've been here before. At least it's not 44, 46, right? But 42 is good. It's better than 44, but 42 is a little too high for my taste. That's my personal opinion. I want us to be under 40%. 38 is like the sweet spot. But as you can see, everything is climbing back up slowly but surely. XRP is actually trying to hit $1 again, trying to break past that 90 cents. There's some bullish news about that. The judge is moving forward. The case is going to start moving forward here in the next few weeks. So things are going to ramp up there. There's going to be a lot of XRP news coming out with that case. Cardano, Solana has been making moves. They're trying to become a prominent layer 1 in the space. We'll see what happens there. Avalanche is doing what Avalanche overlapped Terra, Luna. So the space is looking good. It's looking healthy. We're starting. My prediction is that in the next few years, you're going to see some projects pull away from the rest of the pack. That's what we're going to see. We're going to see a handful of projects. I don't know how many, let's just say a couple hundred, couple thousand, or maybe a couple hundred, pull away from the pack, just like how Bitcoin and Ethereum are just on another level, right? Those two are just on another level. Binance will be on that. We're just on another level where just like, oh man, the average investor, there's no dent. You can't make a dent in your investment. That project won't make a dent in your portfolio. Like, you need lots of capital to make it make sense for you to invest in, right? We're going to start seeing projects just peel off and pull away from the rest of the market, and then everyone is going to freak out when it comes to, like, if you do not understand crypto and you do not understand how to find the gems, how to find a way to maneuver in the space when these projects are just gone, right? The ones that get wiped out with no utility, and the ones that are blue chip pulled away and then become too expensive for the average investor. You're not going to figure out you're not going to know which one to latch onto. You're not going to know which one to invest to. People are going to freak out because they're not going to see those cents, the tokens in the cents range. I'm already getting that vibe now where a lot of tokens aren't even in those 0.03 cent ranges anymore. 0.004, 0.0, like under a penny, right? Most of these tokens are already over a penny. They're like 50 cents, $1, a couple dollars. It's getting more and more. The barrier to entry is getting more and more and more spread out. It's getting larger, right? You're not finding those little gems anymore. They're out there. I'm not saying they're not out there, but compared to last year and 2 years ago, it's not as much as it used to be. That's just my opinion. I think that people are gonna start freaking out here in the next few years. The ones that aren't really crypto investors, the ones that are just here to make $1 million and get out, or 100,000, or whatever, the quick flybys. So there's a lot of you out there, a lot of you watching. I know you guys don't care about crypto. You guys just want to make a lot of money from it and then bounce. Like, you're not gonna survive this space if that happens to you. Like, if that's what your narrative. But hey, to each his own. Who am I to say anything, right? I'm here to talk to the real crypto investors, the real ones that are learning, respecting the space, trying to understand how to survive and have longevity in the space, right? And having longevity means you have to go through boring things like this. But to me, this is not boring. This is amazing. My brain started clicking. My brain starts thinking about random things, right? So this news came out the other day. This is the updated one yesterday. It says Russia's move to regulate cryptocurrency puts other countries on notice. I literally made a TikTok yesterday, and I posted it on my Twitter because TikTok wasn't allowing people to post yesterday, crypto investors to post yesterday. I don't know why. Crypto content creators were not allowed to post yesterday. I have no idea why. It took like from noon to like 8 p.m. at night. We weren't able to post. And then finally we were able to post. I think it had to do with this. People were talking about Russian stuff. And I started seeing a lot of like news about Russia and Blackrock and everything. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like that's cool that you guys, want to think about that, and like, oh, all right, sweet. But this is how I think about it. You guys ready? So you see how Russia stamp on cryptocurrency. They're initially, oh, we're gonna ban it. Oh, we're gonna destroy it. Oh no, the market tanked. I think a lot of them bought the dip. Because then they come around, and say, no, we're actually going to regulate it. And we view crypto as an actual currency, not securities or nothing. They literally view it as a security. And look, Russia's unsurprising move to regulate cryptocurrency is expected to spur other countries to follow suit, according to industry participants. Okay? So they're expected to draft fresh legislation or amend existing laws to oversee crypto as a currency. The measures, according to Russia, will stabilize any border economic impacts from digital assets. They are saying we will be a safe haven for crypto. We, just like how other countries have safe havens for certain things, tax laws, etc., they're basically saying, hey, crypto is safe here. We are viewing it as a currency. We're not trying to regulate it or scare you guys away from innovating. We're not trying to come after you for yield farming. It's a currency. It's money. It's digital money. That's what they're saying cryptocurrency is. And the thing about it is that literally this sentence right here, Russia's move to regulate cryptocurrency puts other countries on notice. This is very reminiscent of what happened back in the 40s, the nuclear arms race. Who was this between? The U.S. and the Soviet Union, which is now Russia. Who was going to build the bomb first? Who was going to build the best bomb first? It was a race. It was who's going to figure out how to how to have the best nuclear weapon and become the powerhouse, superpower. And then the next one after that, the space race between who again? The U.S. and the Soviet Union, a.k.a. Russia now. Who was going to go to the moon first? Who was going to build the best rocket ship? Who was going to set up satellites first? Who was going to dominate space first? So what I'm saying is, to me, this is Russia moving their chess piece It's been historically done over and over and over again where, hey, we're taking the initiative on this. Crypto, it's not something negative. We're not suing any companies over here. We're not coming after them. We're not damaging people's wallets. We're not freaking everybody out, trying to impose taxes and scare everybody. It's a currency. It's like the dollar. It's like our whatever ruble, whatever our money is. Digital dollar. We're gonna regulate it, make sure everyone understands what to do with it and how to do it, how to maneuver it, how to use it. But the U.S. over here is scrambling. Oh, it's a national security. We gotta get crypto. We gotta get crypto. We gotta get crypto figured out. Oh, and then what did they do last week? Oh, we're not gonna tax DeFi, basically DeFi. We're not gonna tax DeFi. When they were saying, oh, we're gonna tax everything on crypto. I wonder why they try to make a bullish statement now. Oh, don't worry about it. If you didn't sell your crypto and if you're making passive income, we're not going to tax you. Why? I think they had the inside scoop. They knew Russia was going to make this play. It's literally political theater. This is so crazy that we're literally able to witness this. Back in the day, you weren't able to see this and look up things. You had to see you have to listen to the radio or whatever. Right, you had to listen to the radio and see what was going on. You couldn't Google and see what was going on with what bomb they're building and all the testing and everything they were doing. Space race, same thing. You couldn't research this. There's no way you could research this until, hey, we're going to the moon. They put on the, they were ready to announce it. Or we're going to the moon. We were the first to get to the moon. Right, and then it says right here, the Soviet Union launches the first satellite and sends the first human in outer space. The United States, and then the Soviet Union launches the first satellites to the moon and Venus. The United States lands the first human on the moon. Like, the Soviet Union built the first space. It was a race. It was oh, we do this. Oh, well, we'll do that. So in my opinion, the same thing is happening in the crypto space. Russia is doing this over here, and then the U.S. is going to have to answer. And, oh, well, we'll be better over here. It's crazy that we're living in this time, but this is the best time to be alive because we're literally witnessing it, and we're early. It's almost too late, but we're still early. And that's crazy because JP Morgan said that recently in an article. They said, or Wells Fargo said it actually. Wells Fargo said, hey, it's still early, but it's almost too late. Literally what I said. It's amazing how this is unfolding in front of our eyes. And the next thing that's very important is Blackrock, right? Blackrock, the world's largest asset manager, over $10 trillion in management, is going to offer crypto trading. And this is critical right here. BlackRock has about $10 trillion in assets and the world's largest asset manager. Follow the money. More institutions will follow. I'm going to like that. More institutions will follow. The fight against inflation is going to be won with crypto. That's literally what's going on right here. And BlackRock, if you guys don't know who BlackRock is, Google who they are. They own and have their hand in everything. Clients would be able to trade crypto through the firm's Aladdin investment platform. And they are getting ready to open the door to the floodgates, for the floodgates. Billions of dollars is going to flood into the crypto market. That's over $10 trillion in assets. Do you understand what's going to happen to crypto over the next few years? As this money floods into the market, right? And understand this. As this money, let's say $10 trillion, $5 trillion floods into the market. We're at a $7 trillion market cap. Now, obviously, the people that are in early are going to benefit from that push up with that new money. And we get the first opportunity to pull our profits, right? These new billions of dollars gets pushed up, which will lead a cascade of new retail investors that are already in now, but more mass people, like more of the masses, will come in after these billions of dollars. And then guess who's going to pull their profits? They're going to pull their profits, right? As they pull their profits, that $5 trillion, like for example, that was pumped into the market now becomes $3-4 trillion profit. Now they take those $3-4 trillion and the market crashes again. What are they going to do? The retail is more stupid than these rich institutions. They're going to sell at losses. They're going to freak out and panic and cause more blood in the streets. And then what are these rich billionaires are going to do? They're going to use their new profound profits and buy the dip and buy back in. And that is just going to continue to rinse and repeat until enough profits is in there to where these billionaire corporations and institutions and venture capitalists are now literally investing with pure profit to where they do not need to pull anymore and it becomes stabilized like the stock market. That's literally what's going to happen over the next few years. So there's going to be massive cycles because it's getting rinsing out all the people that are weak and paper handed, and then it's going to clean itself out. And then who's going to dominate? This money is going to be dominated by the billionaires and trillionaires. That's how it's going to start. That's how I looked at it. I literally thought about it for a couple hours yesterday thinking about, okay, how is this going to play out? And I looked up the history of the stock market, and that's literally how it happens. That's literally what's going to happen. If you guys want me to make a 5-minute video and I'll do a PowerPoint and I'll showcase that in images for you guys, let me know in the comments, because that's how my brain works. It's like I work better with images. I can showcase how this money is going to affect the market and how we're still early. This is like our one opportunity, because unless you're rich, if you're rich, then you have opportunity forever. But if you're not rich and you're just average Joe, middle class, whatever, thousands, tens of thousands, you make six figures, right? You have a family, you're trying to figure out how to, you know what I'm saying? No problem. You don't have to be rich. Right now, you don't have to be rich to capitalize on this. You just have to be in now and be in the right projects. That's why my new video that's going to come out after today is very critical, because it's basically not chasing, but you're following where these people, these trillionaires and billionaires, are looking at crypto. And that's what my next video is about. It's not the only way to invest. You can obviously make money being DeFi and being in your own, figuring out your own strategy. But following the money, following where these corporations and institutions, Goldman Sachs, etc., Morgan Stanley, Citibank, what they're looking at, and when it comes to crypto, you just follow them. So there's big boats sailing around. You're just a little boat following the big boat. Just follow the big boat. They know where they're going. Just follow the big boat and you'll catch on and you'll be safe. The wave will come and they know the shallow waters, right? Fresh water. They know where to go. Right now, crypto is open water and there's no direction. They're figuring, they know where to go though. They're going to figure out where to go. Granted, they may not be 100% right all the time, but they, in a sense, know where they're going. And I'm telling you guys, I've been thinking about this. I'm like, oh man, it's coming. Like, it's literally coming with this announcement of Blackrock with crypto and the regulation and everything. It's coming, you guys, faster than you can think. 2025 will be here faster, and that's when I think that's when it's going to kick off. And if you're in and you're dollar cost averaging and you're in the right projects from here all until then, you will be fine. Because we are at the top where this money needs to come in. They're going to scare the living crap out of us to get us out. Whoever sticks and stays, nope, I'm staying here. You get that price appreciation and you can exit safely. But then eventually they're going to do it to what we're doing to them. They're going to do to the retail investors. And they're going to keep doing it until it cycles out. And then what's going to happen? All the money that's in there is going to be basically their profits. And it's going to circulate the whole crypto space. And there's no need to sell. There's no need. That's when the crypto market's going to stabilize. You're not going to see the 10%, 15%, 20% increase in 30 minutes or whatever. You're going to start seeing those 2%, 3%. That will take time. But as the crypto market overall market cap goes from 2 trillion to 15 trillion to 25 trillion to 30 trillion over time, that's when it becomes stabilized. You're not going to be able to make 100x within a week anymore. It's going to take you time to get those. That's just my opinion. I've been doing the research on it. Let me know if you guys want a video literally based on that logic in the comments. Let me know. Those two things were very critical that I wanted to speak about. The next thing that I'm very excited to speak about is LCX, one of my babies, one of my favorite tokens. You guys have been waiting for this, to talk about this with you guys. LCX files for 10 million euro blockchain bond. Okay, someone in the comments in the Discord said, John, you got to talk about this. And I'm like, oh yeah, let me do a little bit of research and let me explain to you guys what's going on here and what this means. So I'm going to read this real quick. LCX spearheads the tokenization of capital markets and digital securities. LCX filed the security prospectus for a 10 million euro tokenized bond with the financial market authority Liechtenstein last week. LCX plans to conduct the security token offering, STOs, on LCX's token launchpad at lcx.com in a fully compliant manner after regulatory approvals. A blockchain bond is a tokenized security powered by a distributed ledger technology to automate the execution of the bond's terms via programmable smart contracts. So this is huge news, and this is the next part right here. LCX S1 is a token that created it's a public token, right? Is a tokenized bond structured as a fixed income corporate bond. Token holders will get a fixed coupon of 7% per annum. So you're basically, if you buy this token, you're basically getting 7% back in returns. This token is going to power LCX, and the money that's coming in is going to help LCX expand and innovate its technology and its exchange, etc. Okay, so you have up to 7 years to basically stake it. You can terminate after every quarter. You need a minimum of €1,000 to get these tokens, to invest into these tokens. And look, a coupon payment on a bond is the annual interest payment that the token holder receives from the bond's issue date until it matures. So it's 7 years maturity length, and a minimum you can terminate per quarter. So you need to have it for a quarter or something like that. It's going to be on the Ethereum public blockchain. So basically, this is where it gets. I'm gonna read I'm gonna break it down very simple after this. Okay. Tokenized digital securities and blockchain bonds. Blockchain bonds have the capability to revolutionize financial capital markets by developing a decentralized market of unique digital assets. With the utilization of blockchain for securities, there will be no middlemen that are currently present in a bond transaction. This will result in saving transaction and settlement time. Also, there will be huge transparency in the transactions for the issuer. Right? This is not the first one, but this is one of the first ones in a while. So basically, to break it down, a security token is going to be something that a lot of people are going to realize as a necessity and the norm, and like, man, I wish we had this 10 years ago. I wish I had it 30 years ago. For example, LCX can, there's an example. LCX can buy property and offer that property as security tokens, and say, hey, we're going to create 1,000 tokens for this property, right? They're going to offer 1,000 tokens for this property. Sorry, my phone rang. 1,000 tokens for this property. You buying one of those tokens, you will get as the house or property appreciates, your token will appreciate. So that token that you're buying will appreciate with the house, right? That's just an example. So basically, I wrote this down, is that this is basically just NFTs at scale, right? This technology, this bond, the security token technology, this bond thing that they're doing is NFTs at scale, okay? It's the same technology, same idea, but for assets, physical assets. They can issue security token bonds for gold, silver, movie studios, right? They can invest in the movie studio and say, hey, we're offering security tokens for this movie studio. If this movie they make a movie like a $3 million budget, you buying those tokens funds the project for that movie. That movie goes on to create the next movie that's like Get Out or something, an amazing movie that everyone watches, and it makes billions of dollars. That token then appreciates in price because of the value of that movie did so well. Does that make sense? So they can literally issue tokens like that, and it's the reason why it's better because it's on the blockchain, it's secure, it's faster, and you get paid out faster in a sense. That's why it says saving in transaction and settlement time. Another example is LCX actually listed a token, the RVW token, and it was for the Roe versus Wade. So it was a lawsuit, right? So remember, have you guys ever had a job where, I don't know, where you got to check for $10 or a check for $5 or something because somebody sued the job you worked at because they I got for AMC. I don't know if I can talk about this, but I think I can. It's public. I worked at AMC. Back in the day, they didn't have chairs. You had to stand the whole time, right? If you were doing ticket taker or if you were doing people coming to buy tickets in the booth, you had to stand the whole shift. Some ladies sued them and said that her ankle messed up from standing for so long. So she won the money, millions of dollars, right? I got a check for like $3 because that check was dispersed amongst all the people that worked from that time frame. So then AMC had to make a rule that says, okay, now there's chairs. You have an option of having a chair. So basically, with this technology, you would be you could buy, if you were a part, you know how like you had to reply in the email or sign something and say, hey, I want to be a part of the lawsuit or whatever, because I had to stand too. You would literally be able to buy those tokens or get those tokens. And when those tokens are, when the lawsuit's settled, the money that's come in will be dispersed into that token, and the token's value will increase. And you basically would get your money from that token instantly. Because you would basically, I don't even know if you would buy the token. You would just issue yourself the wallet or whatever, and that token will be sent to you. It'll be faster than you waiting for a check to come in. They're finding out your address or anything. You'd basically probably go online, and then and it's secured by the blockchain, right? You have to prove that you work there, whatever, and then they'll issue the token. However many tokens that, that it's worth the value that you're getting from that check. That's literally how simple it can be. So that token will increase in value due to the lawsuit settlement amount, and etc. It's very tricky, but that's the idea behind the tech. So tokens can be created to allow people to profit, and LCX can list it on their exchange and etc. etc. So they can literally go from here and start offering gold and things that are digital, physical assets that are now tokenized, and you can buy that, and you can basically invest in that. This thing here is a bond, as to how back then you would have to invest in a company and its success. Now you can just basically put your money into this bond, buy these tokens, and it's like a DAO in a sense. These tokens will will increase in value, and you will get paid per year via interest by LCX, whatever it is that they add to this bond. If they want to buy gold, if they want to go buy a property, if they want to go invest into another movie company, they want to go invest into things, that token will increase in value, and then thus you hold your tokens, you get paid per year. That's like what I got out of it. Please let me know if you guys have more information about it, but that's what I got out of it. I was going crazy learning this stuff. This is amazing. I hope it makes sense. There's a bunch of stuff going on in my background over here. My dog is tripping. But please, you guys, I'm telling you, take a look at this tokenized bond summary, tokenized bond information. Google it. I Googled it and I learned about it. LCX, this is not big news as of yet, but over time, as this thing takes off, this is going to be massive, because this is going to lead a trickle-down effect to other exchanges. FTX, I can see FTX doing something like this, right? We're in the correct time and place to be crypto investors. This is huge news for LCX. I'm very pumped. They're going to basically spearhead the industry moving forward. And I'm going to clean up. I'm going to keep talking about this on Twitter or whatever and trying to break it down even more. But I hope you guys caught that. If you guys don't, please let me know in the comments if you guys want me to make another video that's dedicated to this. I'll go ahead and do that as well. So that's legit. This is great news. And the last thing I want to talk about today is Thor. Okay, so what the heck is going on with Thor, right? Some people are freaking out. Why is it under $100? I sent out a tweet yesterday. I said, hey, who bought Thor under $100? A lot of people say, I did. I'm like, hey, you guys got another chance. I'm buying another node. So basically what's going on, right? Thor has tanked a little bit. The updates are coming, okay? The Odin nodes are in effect. People are cashing out their profits. The effects are taking place here. So February 9th was when the reward change schedule happened, right? And then you got Thor on February 14th. So now Thor people are going to cash out their rewards by February 14th, because if they didn't cash out, look, all unclaimed Odin rewards will be reduced by 63%. So why would you not cash out, right? Odin claim tax will be set to 10%, giving everyone a reduced tax to claim before an update goes into effect. So right now, basically, people are it's like a cleansing. And then once the new contract goes live and everything goes up front, everything will stabilize. In my opinion, everything will be fine. The new rewards will take in, I think, after March, which is when the last update goes into effect, which is the Heimdall, will be fine. Somewhere between March and mid-March, I think Thor will be fine, and we will start making our way back up to stabilization. So right now it's down. This is the perfect opportunity to buy this dip, right? You can either buy the token just for the price appreciation, or you can buy the token to make another node. So that's my 2 cents on Thor. I think Thor is safe. It's going to be fine. It's my opinion. Always do your own research. Don't just invest in Thor because I'm vouching for it or anything like that. I like it. I'm okay with it. If I lose money on it, I don't care because I like it. So I think Thor is going to be fine. Like I said, they're going through the updates. Everyone knows it. Whoever's in the Discord, everyone's in the restore into Thor knows. People who aren't, that are just freaking out for no reason, they have no idea. They just need to do their own research. But yeah, I covered a lot in this video. I'm telling you guys, this is probably one of my favorite videos. I was excited to make this video. That's all I got for you guys today. No quick big rant, just a little mini rant. Remember, guys, if you're in this space now and you stay and you respect it, you do your due diligence, you will be fine. If you're a content creator in this space, if you respect it, do your due diligence, and make sure that you leave someone with value, you'll be fine. We're in the space early enough to where you can capitalize on the future of the space, because crypto is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. There's no fear of crypto going to zero and getting shut down. That fear is gone. It's eradicated. Now, it's how long can you stay afloat? Can you learn how to swim? Can you learn how to build a boat and survive in crypto long enough to where when that moment comes, when mass adoption is here, when social media was weird, a fad, everyone was making fun of you if you had your camera out, recording and talking, laughing at you. Now you got everyone having Instagram. Now you're a weirdo if you don't have social media. That's what they label you. Like, why don't you have social media? Everyone's taking pictures of their food now. Everyone's doing this. Back then, that was strange, right? The iPhone. No one was on their phone. Everyone's making fun of, why would I want the phone? Why would I care about the phone? People were interviewing Bill Gates back in the day, whether you like him or not. They said, so on this computer, I can watch the game. Have you guys not heard of a radio? They didn't want to give up the radio. They said, the radio works fine for me. Bill Gates was like, well, with the computer, you can watch the game anytime you want, whenever you want, wherever. You can pause it, you can save it. We're in that space again where everyone thinks cryptos doesn't understand it. Eventually, they're going to need to understand it because it's going to be intertwined in every aspect of their life. But that's all I got for you guys today. Stay tuned for the VC hunting video that I'm going to drop today. That's going to be amazing. If you guys watch this video, I thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. I will have, if you guys want me to make another detailed video about LCX, let me know. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm so excited to be making crypto content. Every day is more and more exciting. But yeah, happy Thursday. You guys, please be safe. Invest wisely. Do your research. Stay vigilant. Stay strong. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.